Hi, chances are that you must have seen the review of the Samsung Galaxy A70 or the Tecno Phantom 9. Now, if you've not seen any of those videos or you've not seen any of those reviews, don't sweat it. I will actually link the videos down here in the description. Today's going to be the Galaxy A70 versus the Tecno Phantom 9. One of the followers of this channel actually hit me up on Instagram and said that she would like to know what are the differences and asked if I could make a video on it, and I actually considered it, so that's what this video is all about. So welcome to this house if you're new here. My name is Kingsley. I'm a certified IT technician. On this channel we talk about technology and everything that has to do with tech and how it affects your life. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you can follow my journey here on YouTube, alright? First of all, looking at both of these phones, they look very similar. They are well built and they just have this kind of like 2019 vibe going on around them. In terms of the build quality, I will actually give it to the Galaxy A70. You know, both of these devices are made in plastic, but the plastic on the Samsung Galaxy A70 feels a little bit more solid than that on the Tecno Phantom 9, which I have already mentioned in past videos before. Both of them have this glossy feel when it comes to the finishing, and both of them are very good fingerprint magnets. If that really annoys you, then you might have to think about it before buying any of these phones. And so you get 3 camera setups at the back of both of the devices. 2019 is the year of the triple camera setup, and both of the devices have curved edges at the back, which is something I kind of like because it makes it easier for you to hold. Turning over to the bottom side of the devices, you're going to get a headphone jack, you get speakers, you get a mouthpiece, and the ultimate difference between both of them, you're getting a USB-C on the Galaxy A70 and you're going to be getting a USB-A on the Tecno Phantom 9. Now, the advantage of that USB-C over the USB-A there on both of these devices is that the Tecno Phantom 9 will not be able to do fast charging. The Samsung Galaxy A70 charges very fast because of the USB-C, and they even give you a 25-watt charging brick inside the box, which is really cool. One very major similarities between both of these devices has to be the display, right? Both devices are carrying AMOLED displays, which is what you would expect for devices of this caliber. However, the display of the Galaxy A70 is sharper than the display of the Phantom 9 because the Galaxy A70 display is a 1080p display, while the display on the Tecno Phantom 9 is a 720p display. But the display of the Galaxy A70 stands at 6.7 inches against the 6.3 inches on the Tecno Phantom 9. So therefore, if a slightly bigger display is your thing, you might want to consider the Galaxy A70. Both of the displays still have notches, but they are tier-style drop notches, which is kind of very similar to almost every 2019 budget or mid-range device, you know. Both displays are coated with the Corning Gorilla Glass 3. As far as eyes can see, the screen-to-body ratio on both of the devices is actually the same. So the Galaxy A70 actually has 128GB internal memory and 6 gigs of RAM, and the Tecno Phantom 9 also has 128GB inbuilt memory and 6 gigs of RAM. But in the case of the Galaxy A70, you can actually get an 8GB version that has 128GB of RAM. Then when it comes to the processing power, the Galaxy A70 runs on the Snapdragon 675, you know, which is way better than the Hello P35 that runs on the Tecno Phantom 9. Straight out of the box, when you open both of these devices, they come with Android 9 Pie. The Galaxy A70 is running Android 9 Pie with the Samsung One UI skin on it, while the Tecno Phantom 9 is running Android 9 Pie with the Tecno iOS UI on it. But when it comes to real-life performance, the Galaxy A70 actually shines. You know, like if you look at here, I was just trying to test out sliding the menus up and down. And as you can see, the Galaxy A70 actually does that faster than the Tecno Phantom 9. Now, one of the things that is making the Tecno Phantom 9 to be very slow here is because of the amount of ads that it comes inside. Now, I have promised that I won't talk about these ads issues anymore or these bloatware issues, but I just can't stop talking about it. It's there in my face. It looks at me every time I hold these devices, right? Okay, check this out. The other day, I connected my Phantom 9 to my Wi-Fi. I was using it to do something online, so I dropped it on the table. I went out to get something. Before I came back, I saw a lady cooking on my screen. And I almost wanted to shout like, damn lady, how did you get in my screen? How did you get in there? How are you cooking on my phone? And then I realized that, oh, it's the ads that are, or it's the bloatware inside the phone that brings up all this stuff, and which is kind of crazy. So because of this, the software experience on the Phantom 9 is not so great. You know, the One UI is an amazing UI because it doesn't come with any bloatwares, so it's easier for you to navigate around and do your thing. So that buttery smooth experience, that sliding whenever you want, you know, that kind of 90 Hz refreshed feeling, you're going to get it on the Galaxy A70 and not the Phantom 9. So I tried to boot both devices up from the start. I wanted to know which of them actually boots faster. And surprisingly, the Tecno Phantom 9 actually booted a few milliseconds faster than the Galaxy A70, which was kind of surprising, right? Owing to the fact that the Galaxy A70 has faster processors, and faster chipsets inside the device than the Tecno Phantom 9. And just to be fair, I actually did this a couple of times. I did this like 3 times or 4 times off camera, just to be sure I was not pressing one of the buttons faster than the other. And the result was still the same. The Phantom 9 actually boots faster than the Galaxy A70. And also when it comes to launching applications, I think it's 50-50. The Phantom 9 actually launches a few milliseconds behind the Galaxy A70, which in real life situations, it's actually negligible. And just to be fair, equally, I actually did both of them a couple of times behind camera. Sometimes the Phantom 9 comes up faster than the Galaxy A70, but 90% of the time the Galaxy A70 came in faster than the Phantom 9. One big advantage the Galaxy A70 has over the Phantom 9 is the battery power. Now the Galaxy A70 comes with a whooping 4,500 mAh batteries, while the Tecno Phantom 9 comes with a 3,500 mAh batteries. That explains the difference in the weight when you hold both devices side by side. You will notice that the Galaxy A70 is a bit heavier than the Phantom 9. So when it comes to the camera game, both of the devices are equipped with triple camera setup. The Galaxy A70 has a 32 megapixel main lens, it has an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and it also has a 5 megapixel depth sensor. The cameras on the Galaxy A70 can actually shoot 1080p videos at 30 frames or 240 frames per second, but I think it will only shoot 240 frames per second if you are shooting slow-mo. On the other hand, the Phantom 9 has a 16 megapixel main lens, 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And then it also has a 32 megapixel front facing camera. And the biggest advantage the Tecno Phantom 9 has over the Galaxy A70 when it comes to the selfie game is the fact that the Galaxy A70 doesn't have a front flash. It relies on the flash on the screen, while the Tecno Phantom 9 has dual flash in front. Honestly, those dual flashlights in front make all the difference in the world, because I've been in a very, very dark environment and I removed those things to test out the pictures. Man, it actually took very good pictures in low light situations. Now, when it comes to performance in real life situations, the Galaxy A70 actually shines in that point in terms of the cameras, right? Because you can do things like you can shoot slow-mo, you can do night mode, you can shoot hyperlapse, you can do a couple of other camera tricks with the Galaxy A70. These are things that are lacking on the Tecno Phantom 9. If you're shooting images outdoor, one of the things you're going to notice is that the Tecno Phantom 9 does not catch all the details, but the Galaxy A70 is going to catch all the details. Now, when I mean details, if you look at the shots I took outside here, you're going to notice that the skies on the Galaxy A70 is actually still there. You can still see the sky to some extent. But on the Tecno Phantom 9, everything is way blown out. Like, you can only see maybe the subjects on the road and stuff. But if you look at the sky, it's just pure white, like it's totally blown out. But when it comes to wide angle, that is where you're actually going to see the power of the Galaxy A70. Now, this right here, there is no excuse for the Phantom 9, because if you check out the videos I actually did, the test I did on the Phantom 9 and the Galaxy A50, these results were actually the same. The Galaxy A series shoot far wider angle shots than the Tecno Phantom 9. So I'll just allow you to go through some of the pictures here that I took. And at the end of the day, let me know down in the comments which images or which pictures do you like, the Phantom 9 or the Galaxy A70. So these are my thoughts and the impressions of the Galaxy A70 versus the Tecno Phantom 9. I hope this helps you make a buying decision, or I hope this helps you see both devices from the angle that is going to favor you. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can also click here to check out some of the other videos we have on this channel. All right. So until the next time, I will catch you again in the next one.